how pandemic affected the sports and the club? What was your pre-COVID scenario compared to now?
I'd like to take that. During the COVID, the government had ordered lockdown of all the academies, and we had to literally close down, shut everything down. But to our surprise, everybody in the academy per se, parents were actually getting fed up with having these powerhouses, these little boys and girls at their homes. So they were requesting us do something about it. They were saying, Lakshman, do something. So we started the residential academy at Kalyan Nagar, and to our surprise, 40 of us, 40 of the kids came and joined, and they stayed during the pandemic. We ensured all the safety measures were followed. We had all of us vaccinated quite early, and we ensured topmost safety. Parents were like very, very happy. Then when the second wave came in, it really gave us that confidence. For some time we were closed, and parents were very happy having them with us. And as far as the foundation goes, it was a big hit for us. Satya will be able to elaborate more, but everything had come to a standstill. So for them, the underprivileged kids was a big challenge, but it's back in business again. I think now they are rolling and a lot of activities. So 50 kids in each of the grounds now, in the foundation grounds, in the underprivileged sections of Periyar Nagar and Gautampuram. So each have 50 kids, and out of that, it's a very nice thing to see about 10, 12 girls in each of the grounds. Yes. Parents are coming in and encouraging the girls. And the right time to talk about our ladies also. We are also the undefeated champions of Karnataka, KWL, twice. And the much needed impetus for the women's team came from the big man, our guide and mentor, Satya, because he's the one who's been guiding us at every step, saying, SHEKAR, you should do a women's team. And Lakshman, you should start coaching the women's team. You have a better chance of doing big things with them. And we did do a lot of big things.
I would like to go to Mr. Satya Narayan. What was the impact of COVID to the foundation and how it has come up now?
See, without doubt, foundations run on support, both financially and materially from people. And the foundation crippled not only our city, our country, but almost the whole world. But, football is such a game, and the people involved in football like SHEKAR and LAXMAN and all are so resilient and so passionate. Last year, what we did is we had an inter-area tournament, because the academies and all were not given permission. So we jumped to the areas, and Kickstart, the club, came to support the areas where they gave kits to all the young boys and the veteran players. And then we, from the Karnataka State Football Association, we did a competition where the veterans of each of those areas who have all played top-level football took 20 boys every Sunday morning. Among the 8 areas, we had an inter-area tournament. A morning breakfast was served. All of them were given beautiful kits by Kickstart, a jersey, a shorts, stocking, and that really ensured that even during the lockdown period, Sunday mornings, there was so much of activity in all these grounds. And most of those boys now have been picked up by various academies in the city, now as football now is coming back into almost its normal strength. So that is one of the how they sort of fought back. But of course, the hit was quite big because academies is a source of income. And from that income, these people used to put that money for the foundation boys. So, of course, it was a bit of a struggle. But even then, we somehow managed to keep the boys on the field, and that actually goes a lot due to what Lucky and SHEKAR did. So, yes, but overall, the whole world of sport itself was hit. But somehow, Karnataka, our football season continued. We are the only one in the country to have junior football in 5 categories. We had the women's football, we had the men's football. And so to some extent, it has helped. But by and large, yes, COVID has been a spoiled sport. It is going to take some time for the near normal to return even to all the games. But we just hope that there are some benevolent people all around who will open their hearts and their purse strings, to sort of support initiatives, not only in our sport, in all other fields of life. because
Okay.
that brings the smile back on these boys. And
Yes.
and for us today, after COVID, one of the things which was the worst affected was the lungs. And if you have these young boys out there on the fields with someone making them run around and play and make them stronger, I don't think so there is a better vaccine than a physically a good healthy boy. And that comes by
Yes.
playing a game of football, because in football you use your head, you use your hands, you use your legs, you use your body, and and you run around, and it's a team sport. So there cannot be a better life teacher than the game of football. So for all
Absolutely.
of and for all of us involved in this game, apart from a passion, it really gives us a lot of contentment, because we can see the changes that these boys, how they change
Yeah.
within 3 months. They become better players. They start wishing people. Otherwise it's so easy for them to get onto the roads and do so many other things which is not good for society.